Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis Solarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, number 7. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. In there at the knees, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Justin Smoke will be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again from first. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now he's on the move again for second. Shaw into shallow left. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Late that time for a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Ronnie Chisenhall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. To first. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Standing in, number 4. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Left fielder number 23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
In there, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Right
digging in to try it again, Yangervis Solarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This ball will be chopped foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Throwing to second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Francisco
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Here's Justin Smoak now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is skied into short left center. Braun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Back to first, and he throws it away. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shaw.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogt.
Changeup called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, number 4. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 4-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, stepping in, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And again a throw. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner goes high in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And another throw over. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Braun stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on his horse. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jacob Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now. Not on that one as this is bounced fouled. It's still 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jose Trejo is called. Upon the pitch, really needing that double play ball. Russell Mackey will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pushed softly over toward the right side. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at 3rd, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-0 now. Had the green light, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On the ground up the middle. Lindor gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind. Behind 0-1. Now here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the first out. Brandon Guyer.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 6, Brandon Guyer.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off here as we begin.
Stephen Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try and again, Yonhervis Solarte.
Right fielder.
New pitcher to tell you about. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with two away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Ready once again, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Eugenio Suarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Digging in now, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Joe Smith will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Sliced hard on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Houston Street gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Houston Street.
Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat.
Designated hitter, Russell Mackey.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Street gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Walker barehands it. The throw to first. What an outstanding play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Santana.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on it. And we'll have a pinched runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Now pitching for the
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Number 9, Alex Sargent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right fielder, Alex
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Fielder number 23.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Suarez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. On to first. In now. Stephen Vogt. He'll be charged with trying. Boone Logan enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Manny Pena will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Sent toward first. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. Standing in, Keon Broxton. Cody Allen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Cody Allen
lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Popped up. Back behind second. Kipnis is calling for it. 1 out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2, here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, number 12.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. Just foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Solarte is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Anthony Swarzak comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Anthony Swarzak.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.